You guys, I am so excited to show you this collection that I picked up from Ensley Reign. I got a bunch of the different pieces. I've created 2 looks, swatches, all of it. And I'm so excited to show you. I freaking love this look, but the star of the show is definitely the palette. But if you guys are interested in hearing about this collection and hearing about all the things I did for my birthday yesterday, then just keep watching. I know I have a bunch of new subscribers, and I just want to say welcome and thank you so much for subscribing and helping me reach my goal of hitting 1K. I appreciate you guys so much, and those of you that have been here with me for quite some time, I really appreciate you. And I will be updating you guys on the giveaway sometime next week when I film the video with Amanda doing my makeup, which is going to be funny. But if this is your first time here, my name is Heather. I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And if you guys love those things too, I really hope you will subscribe. And don't forget to click the little bell so you could be notified of all my future uploads. I am posting around 3 to 4 videos a week. I'm trying to get back into posting 4 videos a week, but I had a very busy week last week, so I am a little behind on videos, and today I plan on pumping out 3. So let's go ahead and dive into some information on this collection. Also, I almost forgot, if you do decide to pick up anything, you can use my code. It is AOML and it will save you 10%. It is affiliated, so if you do use it, I really appreciate it. But now for real, let's jump into this collection. So the first thing I want to talk about, which is the most exciting part to me, is the Flutter palette. This palette is freaking gorgeous. Definitely my favorite out of the 2, even though I do think both are beautiful. But I just love this color story. It's so fairy. Like, when I read a lot of fantasy books, so this is what I picture in my head when I'm reading books about the fae or the fairies. I think they are so fascinating and I just love it. This shade right here in the center, golden hour, oh my god, it is beautiful. I truly don't have anything else like it in my collection, but this palette retails for $50 before a code. It says this whimsy palette is part of our Flutter and Flourish collection. Delve into the softer ethereal shades of early dawn gardens with our Flutter palette. 12 pans of muted earth tones, soft pastels, and spicy neutrals to create a canvas of gentle yet powerful expressions. And that description is freaking perfect, and it's exactly what I was trying to say. But next, let's talk about the blush. The blush is really beautiful as well. These retail for $9, and there are 2, one for with the Flutter collection and one with the Flourish. I love this peach color. I can already tell you I'm going to be using this one a lot. And I forgot to mention the artwork on these are freaking gorgeous. I love them so much. I love the raised lettering, and the fairy on the front is also raised. I think it is freaking gorgeous. I didn't pick up the lip gloss in this collection, and I also did not pick up all the moon dust or the pressed, like, I don't know what they even were, holochromes, multichromes, because this collection altogether, to buy the full bundle with both palettes and everything, is like $280. And while I would love to own every single piece of it, your girl can't drop 300 bucks on a collection. Like, I'm well, but I'm not that well, you know. So the Flutter and Flourish Moon Dust. I don't know which one goes to which collection, but I picked up 2. I have the shade Fluttering Fantasy, And then the shade Moonlit Garden. Now these retail for $17 each. So Fluttering Fantasy is freaking gorgeous. This is my favorite out of the two, but I really do love them both. But this one is a translucent iridescent shimmer that shifts from pink, orange, gold to lime. And honey, it is stunning. I used it to do my makeup yesterday for my birthday. I used it as a face highlight and it was freaking gorgeous. So the next one is Moonlit Garden. Let me find you. Okay, this is a pale yellow, green, silver with a pink sparkle. And this one is stunning as well. They both would go great with both palettes. So I've never picked up these like loose topper shades. I'm so glad that I did because they are fun. And now I'm going to have to start looking at them more when the releases come because those are a blast and I can't wait to play more with them. But that is it. That is all the information I have on this collection, but I'm super excited to show you guys how I created this look, but I haven't created the second one yet, and I already have an idea, and I think it's going to be so good, and I can't wait to hear your guys' thoughts. Leave some fairies down below, but let's go ahead and move on to look number one. So for this collection, I didn't get the opportunity to pick up the gloss. So I just have on a different like lip product. It'll be linked down below. But out of the two, I think this palette is my favorite. It is so freaking beautiful. I actually created a look with this yesterday for my birthday and it turned out so good. So I'm really excited to create something else. But before we get started, as you probably could tell, I need some blush. And this is the one from the Flutter collection, but it's a gorgeous shade. And I used this yesterday as well. And while these are pretty pigmented, like you can see, they do blend out really nicely. And it gives like the perfect amount of flush to the cheeks. And they are buildable too, so you could really like layer them up if you have a deeper skin tone. They are matte as well. I do like mine to be up like a little high right here. I tried the one from the Flourish collection too, and I'm excited to use that one again. That one is like really pigmented, but not too pigmented, but it was beautiful as well. I did like some blush draping with them. And then I just use my little sponge to go over it all. So for highlight though, I think I'm going to use one of the loose pigments that I picked up. I did that yesterday too, and I really loved the look of it. Now I'm going to go in with some eyeshadow primer. This is the shade Snowy from DEDE Signature. And I really like these a lot. You guys have heard me talk about them a lot in my videos. But I'm just going to press some of this on the lid. I like how it makes the color pop. And it shows like more true to color. So yesterday was my birthday and I actually hit 1K today. Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited. This was like my big milestone that I wanted to hit. So now I got to make some more, but I'm really excited about it. I really appreciate your guys' love and support and your excitement for me. It means a lot. But now it's time to dig into this palette. This palette is gorgeous. Like I said, out of the two, I think it might be my favorite. This shade right here is so stunning, and I think it might be my favorite in the palette, but I'm not going to use it for today's look. I want to play with the peach shade and the purple right here, and maybe a few others, but I'm excited. Let me go ahead and gather my brushes and I will be right back. Okay, so to start this out, I think I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics shading brush and I'm going to go into the shade Serenity. And I'm going to place this here in the inner corner. And I'm just going to place this down. This shade is really, really pretty. So for my birthday yesterday, we went shopping and I got a new dress for fall. I'm so excited about it. But I also got a necklace. It's actually right here. I'll show it to you guys. It's really pretty. It's from Blue Box Boutique, I believe. And if you guys are interested, I'll link it down below. But it's very, very pretty. And it's so shiny in person and just gorgeous. But I also, what else did I get? Oh, I got a new book and I got a new refrigerator, and I'm so excited about it because it's a Samsung refrigerator and it's so freaking nice. That's like my most exciting thing. And I told Amanda, you know, you've grown up in life when um kitchen appliances make your whole freaking month. I was so excited. But anyway, we had a really good day yesterday. Now I want to go into the shade Wisp, and I'm gonna do that on this larger shading brush. But I planned on, ooh, that's pigmented. Oh, that's a pretty color. It's like that plummy purple. But I planned on filming my makeup yesterday, but as always, I was running super behind, so I wasn't able to. Ooh, this combo alone is gorgeous. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this color. It's like a plum purple. It's so gorgeous. But I really loved the look that I did. I had so much fun. And Amanda bought me a cake, and you know, we just celebrated out on our own together. It's a lot better than my birthday last year. Last year was a nightmare. It was like the first birthday I had after my stepdad passed away. So I was already like really sad about that. And then we've been having this trouble with our keys getting locked in our ignition. And apparently one of us forgot to take them out, and the battery on our car died. So I got a battery charger from Walmart and had it like delivered instantly so we could still like get to go out. But when the guy brought me the battery charger, he brought me an empty box. And I don't know how that happened or how he realized that, I mean, didn't realize that that box was empty. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the lower lash line. But anyways, luckily I realized it before he pulled out, and he went back and got me the battery charger. But I didn't think, you know, hey, you might have to charge this. So we ended up not going anywhere. And Amanda like sat outside for a minute. And when she came in the house, like my clothes were like from the kitchen all the way through the house. I have ADHD. I'm really bad about stuff like that. It's usually not that bad, but I was upset because the day just seemed to like, it was like one thing after the other that day. And she was like, so I guess we're not going anywhere. And I was just like crying hysterically and crying over my stepdad being gone. And it was like really one of the first times I'd even cried about him passing away. It was like one of those things where it just took the smallest thing for me to like just lose it. But that was my birthday last year, so this year was a lot better. Ooh, and I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, which I'm super excited about as well. Okay, so I'm going to use this larger blending brush, and I want to go into this orange shade. I love this. It's called Orchid Orange, and it is pretty. So pretty, but I want to use it to blend out this purple. I think it could be like a fun combo with the green. but I'll probably have to like build it up. This palette is so freaking pretty. And I like that they did like smaller palettes this time. Okay, so I basically took away all the purple. My bad. So I'm going to go back in with that and layer it back over top. I'm going to switch over to that large blending brush though and use this to blend with. So I'm currently reading book 2 of the Caraval series, and that series is so cool, so weird, and it's like fantasy. I love fantasy books, but I'm having so much fun with it right now. I really enjoy it. I highly recommend you guys checking it out. There's like a little bit of like a love, like enemies to lovers twist. I picked it up off of Betty Jean's recommendations of her like monthly book review thing that she does, and it's a really good recommendation. So I'm recommending it to you guys now. So far, like I said, I'm on book 2. I think there's 4 in the series, but it's going really, really good. I'm glad. I've been looking at it for so long, but for some reason I just didn't pick it up. But I'm glad that I finally did. Now I want to go back into that green, but I'm going to do it. Oh, this is the same brush I used. Never mind. And I want to just blend this kind of in, out a little further. This is a funky combo, but I think it could work. And I'm excited because I made this last night. It's like a fairy like crown. I'm going to make me a reel for Instagram. It's linked down below my Instagram if you guys want to check out that reel when I put it up, but I think it's going to be really cool. I'm excited. And I think I did a really good job. Like the only thing I used like a headband in the craft section, but then I like wrapped it in brown ribbon, and I used a hot glue gun to put all those little flowers and leaves on there that I found in the craft section as well. And I think it turned out really good, exactly the way that I'd hoped it would. Let's do something a little. I'm going to use Magic Moss right here, and I'm going to place this like right here in between the two to help kind of bridge them together. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with some NYX glitter glue, and I'm just going to use my BH Cosmetics packing brush, to put this on the lid, and then we're going to go in with the shimmers. Okay, so the first shade I want to go into is this shade right here called Pixie Petal. It's really pretty. It's a gorgeous multi-chrome, and I think it's going to tie into this look very, very well. But I'm going to pick that up on my finger, actually. Look at that. It looks like molten. Ooh. It's so freaking shiny and reflective. Like, that's gorgeous. And does it not tie all those colors in together really well? I was hoping it would. Glad I'm not disappointed. Now I want to go into this shade up here called Moonflower, and it's gorgeous as well, obviously, or I wouldn't be wanting to use it, but that is beautiful, and it ties the green in. You can't tell me this look is not so unique but beautiful. Now, I also picked up some of these little moon dusts. What are they called? Yes, moon dust. Yay. I guessed correctly. These are so beautiful. I never pick up these like loose pigments, but I feel like that might have been a bad call on my part because these are beautiful. Like I'll show you a little on my finger. You probably can't see like just how reflective they are. As you can see, that was like the tiniest amount, but they are so gorgeous. Hopefully I get better swatches of those like in the beginning part of the video, but fingers crossed. I want to use some of this. I'm going to tap it out in the lid. Oh, it's so pretty. It's one of those things like you kind of need to see in person. It's so beautiful. Wow. I don't know if you can see it better. I just tapped the smallest amount, but like these are going to last a lifetime. But for these, I'm going to use this for the inner corner, but I'm also going to use a setting spray. I'm almost out of this one and I really like it. It's from Laura Geller. It's called the Spackle Mist. It's really good. Got it in a BoxyCharm. And I'm going to just place this right here. Ooh, it's so pretty. I don't think this one will actually work for a highlight though. So I'm going to look through my collection and find something to use as a face highlight. But you guys are going to have to let me know what you think of this. I can't wait to see it all complete. And I think it's freaking beautiful. But I will be right back with the finished look. I am back with the finished look and I think it turned out so pretty. I love it so much. For highlighter, I used the peach highlighter in the Fresh Prince highlight from GLAMLITE. I used the first one. And then I also topped it with this highlight from Lethal Cosmetics. I actually don't think they sell this one anymore. It was part of Teresa's second collab that she did with them. But I think it turned out so beautiful. I love this look so much. I've been having so much fun with this palette. Also, in my waterline, I used the ColourPop liner in the shade Aglow. It's one of those like metallic ones, but it ties in with that inner corner so much better than what I had originally planned, which was the shade Peach Fuzz. The green just made a lot more sense, and I think the look turned out beautiful. But you guys are going to have to let me know what you think, and let's go ahead and move on to look number 2. Welcome back for look number 2. I went ahead and did my blush and everything, and I think I have a really fun look planned out, and I'm finally gonna play with this shimmer again, and I'm super excited for that. But I'm going to go ahead and pat out my eyeshadow primer. And then I want to start with this shading brush from BH Cosmetics and dive into this shade, Orchid Orange. It's so pretty. It's like a kind of peachy like shade. I used it in yesterday's look to blend out that purple, but I'm excited to use it again today. It's so beautiful and vibrant. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm so freaking tired. I didn't get anywhere near enough sleep last night. And I could just honestly lay my head here and go to sleep so easily. But I cannot do that today, unfortunately. I can't do that for a while. Okay, so I just basically want to place everything down where I plan on keeping it. Now I want to go in with my larger shading brush, and I want to use this shade right here. I love a murky green, but it is called Magic Moss, and I'm going to press this in the outer corner. I think this color story is going to be really fun. I'm excited for you guys to see it. I'm excited to play with the other collection as well. I haven't done anything with that one yet, on or off camera. But I'm just gonna build this up slowly. I'm actually gonna use this large blending brush to do that though, because it kind of helps build it up and buff it out. And this is gonna be like the base color. This eye look is totally giving me Halloween vibes, and that makes me super happy. I'm actually wearing a Halloween shirt. If I remember, I'll show it to you at the end. But it's from Book Babes Designs. It's their Halloween launch. They'll only be like doing them during August if you guys are interested. But they're so cute. The t-shirts are so nice. I think the brand is Comfort Colors. It's my first time trying any shirts from that brand or from Book Babe Designs, but this is like the nicest t-shirt I've ever worn, and it's so freaking cute. But it is Halloween. Man, when I go out today, I think I'm gonna have to get a Red Bull and maybe an energy shot. I'm so freaking, oh, I'm just so tired. I hate filming when I'm tired like this because I feel like it comes off in my videos, but I'm also really behind, so I don't really have a choice but to film. But this eye look is really freaking pretty, and it might just be the thing that I need to pick me up. I'm going to go back in with that small shading brush in that orange color, and I'm just kind of sweeping it over that green to help those two like mesh together really well. I think this is beautiful. Now I want to go in with the black, and you might not be surprised by that, but it is called Echo in the palette. It's right here. It's so beautiful. I love a black. It's like that muted black kind of, but it's decently pigmented as well. And I'm going to use this black to deepen up the crease. I want to I want to concentrate it mostly in this outer corner, but I still want it to fade in throughout the crease as well. And now I'm going to go in with this GLAMLITE blending brush. I'm going to blend this out. I'm going to pick up a little more on this as well. So I watched Angelica's video today where she talked about her trip to Italy. I would freaking die if I could go on one of those trips with them. But she said that Singe is launching something and she's going to be revealing it Monday. And I'm really excited to see what that is. And I know that Unearthly is about to launch a new collection as well. And you guys are going to love it. I'm so excited about it. But now I'm going in with that mossy green shade. And I'm just going over the black. And I'll probably go back in and like re-intensify that black in just a moment. But I just want to build the green up. I don't want to lose it in all of that depth. But you guys are going to be super excited. I'm excited for you to see it. And Nomad's got a new launch coming that I'm really excited to see. It's their fall palette. I have it wrote down. I think it's coming on the 20th. Hold on. Yep, it's coming on August 20th. I'm excited for that. Then we have a new collab coming from Blend Bunny, which they should be showing that soon. But that one is coming on the 18th. They've been like posting pictures on Instagram showing like a 4-part saga, which I think is super cool. And I'm excited. I don't know the girl that it's with, but I started following her after I seen her photos with Blend Bunny. and her photos are gorgeous. So I'm super excited to see what's up with that one. Now I'm going to pick up some more of that gorgeous like orange creamsicle shade. And I want to press this down here on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to use that same brush and I want to go into this gray shade here called Flicker. And I'm going to put that across the lower lash line. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, well, hopefully it will make sense. I think once I do the shimmer, it'll tie it all in together. At least that is the goal. I'm going to switch on over to this more detailed shading brush though, so I can pack it closer to the lash line. Now I'm going to go in with some more of this black on this small shader brush. And I'm going to press this right here. Smoke this lash line out. I think this look is going to be really fun. Now I'm going back in with this brush. I'm not adding any extra product, but just want to blend that black out. Make it look a little smudged. Okay, now I'm going to clean off that small shading brush, this one, and pick up some more of the orange and pack it back down. If you pick this up, just remember that this orange has a white base, so it's going to work better as an accent shade. You can't use it as like a base color and then try to like blend on top of it. You can, but the other shades you put on top of it will not be like to their full potential of depth. But now I'm going back in with some more of this black. And I'm going to put it here. Deepen this up just a wee bit more. But now let's go in with some NYX glitter glue, and I'm going to apply it to my lid and I will be right back. Okay, so now I want to go into the shade Golden Hour. It's so freaking beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. Like, here, let me swatch it out on my hand. It's so pretty. And I'll try to show you like the shifts. You can kind of see them there. It goes from like blue to purple with some gold and peach in there. It's just so freaking gorgeous. It's like a steely blue though. Now we're going to go in with that though. And I'm going to put it out here like, do you see that? Oh, I would love to make a palette with all my favorite shades out of other palettes, but I wouldn't want to mess my other palettes up, so that's why I do not. But like, that is so freaking stunning. Now I want to go into this shade here. It's really pretty too, but I do not know how to say it. It is SYLPH. That's not a word I don't think I've ever heard before, at least not one that I recognize. But I want to put this here in the inner corner. Let me fix it though. I accidentally took it up a little high, so I'm just going in with some of that peach to fix it. And now I'm just making sure those two shades are blended. So I'm going to pick up some more of that first one. Oh, it's so pretty. But I do need an inner corner highlight, and there is not one in this palette that I can use for this look especially. So I'm going to place some glitter glue down here and a little more right there in the inner corner. And then I want to go in with the other like moon dust that I didn't use. These are gorgeous. Listen, I put these in my hair yesterday for the reel I made. I haven't posted it yet up on Instagram. And I was covered. My whole room is covered. My shower is probably covered. Like, oh, but it was so pretty. I think the reel is going to be really fun. Really fun. Get it? Anyways, I just picked some of this up. This is in the shade Fluttering Fantasy. And we're just going to tap some of this there. Ooh. Oh, that's so gorgeous. You'll be able to see it better in the up close, but it's like a pink, gold to lime green. It's so stunning. And I also want to place some right down here. Let me pick up some on my pinky though. And this is the eye complete. I think it turned out so freaking beautiful, but we'll be able to tell better once the whole look is done. I'm really excited to finish this up and show you guys this gorgeous look up close, but I will be right back with a completed look and my first impressions. I am back with the finished look and I love it. I think it's so pretty. But as I promised, I wanted to show you my shirt, or at least part of it. It's so freaking cute. I love it so much. I'll have them linked down below if they're still available and you guys are interested. But I also got this one as well. And it's really cute too. I'm really excited to finally be trying them. I bought them on recommendation from Betty Jean. If you don't watch her, I highly recommend her channel. She's one of my favorite people to watch, but I think the shirts are really, really cute and they feel like they're really great quality, but I haven't had them for a while yet, so I can't really, you know, tell you that part, but they are like really thick and very soft and comfortable. But now let's get to the look. I think this look turned out so freaking beautiful. I love it so much. And I'm so happy with what I created. In my waterline, I used two liners. I used the shade Fast Lane out here in the outer corner. And then I used Peach Fuzz in the inner corner. And I feel like it really tied all of the colors of this look together. I love the pop of gray in the lower lash line as well. But you guys are going to have to let me know what you think. But now let's go ahead and I'm going to give you my first impressions of all the products that I've tried. Okay, so as for the blush, I actually really love this formula a lot. If you like matte blush, I believe you would love it too. The packaging is super cute, but the longevity on this is really good. The color is beautiful. It blends very easily. I still need to put a highlight on, I forgot. But I just think it's a really gorgeous blush, and it's a great formula. And it's relatively affordable as well. As for the moon dust, these are freaking gorgeous too. I love them, but let me tell you, they are messy. They are messy. Like, not so much the brush, like, because you can like wet your brush and then dip it, or like put glitter glue on your lid and use the same brush to like pick some up, and it doesn't like fall out on your face or anything. But it's the pouring some into a cap and glitter goes everywhere, and it's kind of hard to pour out the right amount. So this is my first time using a product like this, so that could just be a me problem, but let me say they are freaking beautiful, and I am really happy that I picked them up. My furniture may not be in the end, but hey, it is what it is. You only live once. Now, for the palette, I've had so much fun with this. So far, like I said, I've created 3 looks, and I can't wait to create some more. There's so many palettes I want to do bingos with, like the ones from Cosmic Beauty that just released, and then now these 2, and a bunch of my like Bella Beauty Bar palettes, and I'm just trying to catch up and keep up with all the new releases. So it's made it a little hard to film videos like that as well. But let me say, I love the Ensley Reign formula. Like, you're going to have to decide if it's worth $50 to you. You know, that's personal and it's different to each and every person. But to me, it is worth it. I think it's freaking gorgeous. This color story is beautiful, and I've had so much fun with it. Like I said, this shade is my favorite, but let me just also mention these 2 shades, the like main shimmer I used in both looks. These 2 are more emollient than the other ones in the palette. So if you have severely hooded eyes, I have a feeling you might deal with creasing. So you would have to like go throughout the day and tap it out. But I just wanted to mention that in case, you know, that's something you're trying to avoid. I totally get it. But that's the only thing I've noticed about these. But they are really impactful shades and so smooth and just creamy and gorgeous. I love them so much. And again, I love the freaking artwork. But I don't remember if I mentioned it or not in the beginning. I do have a code with Ensley Reign, and I almost said Unearthly Cosmetics. They are on my brain today because they're releasing that gargoyle collection, and I'm so excited. You guys are going to be excited too. But anyways, I have a code with Ensley Reign, and it is AOML. If you guys are interested, you can save 10% off of your order. And it is affiliated. Actually, the same code works for Unearthly Cosmetics as well. So if you use it, thank you. I really do appreciate it. But you guys are going to have to let me know if you've picked up anything from this collection and what your thoughts are on it. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, put a fairy emoji or your favorite down below in the comments. And I'm excited to hear from you guys. But thank you so much for watching this all the way till the end. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. And until next time, bye.